Hi Shepherds, it's X week and we're learning about x-rays. An x-ray is a hard plastic paper that takes pictures of your bones. It's black and the bones are clear. So you need to hold the bones up to light, which is why I'm in front of a window today. So you can see through, the part that you see through are the bones. So we can look at the bones to be sure that everything is correct inside of our bodies, to see if there's a break or a sprain or a fracture. A fracture means just a little bit of a break. So what do you think this is an x-ray of? Let's go ahead and look at this. Does it look familiar? Do you see an arm with our wrist and our hand? And we see some fingers down here. It's an x-ray of a hand, isn't it? Yeah, there's no problem with this hand. It looked just right. Let's look at some more x-rays. I have them up on the window so you can see them better. See, there's our hand again. Here's a picture of a foot. See the leg that comes down? We have our ankle, our heel, and our foot and our toes are coming over there. The next one is an x-ray of a shoulder. You can see the ribs, the part that protects inside your heart and your lungs, inside of your chest. This is your shoulder, and this is your arm that comes down. So this is an x-ray of a shoulder. You can also take pictures of x-rays of teeth to be sure all your teeth are good. Look, these ones are coming in real well. You can also take pictures inside of a mommy's tummy of a beautiful baby. Look at this baby. The head and the nose and the mouth. Oh, it's so precious. So we're gonna learn about bones today because that's what we're talking about with x-rays. Lots of fun bone stuff around me. A bone is hard. You hear that? It's very hard and firm. It's strong. It's inside of our bodies that keeps us strong. We have to keep them strong too by exercising and eating the right food. So is our body made up of one big bone to hold us perfectly straight? Or is our body made up of a lot of different bones? And how do they connect together? God really had a great plan when it came to building bones inside of our bodies. Let's read a story. I have a book to read to you. It's called A Book About Your Skeleton. Some people think skeletons are scary, but skeletons are inside of all of us. They're our bones. Let's read about them. Skeletons. Everybody has bones. Everybody needs them. If you didn't have any bones, you would flop around like spaghetti. Your bones are hard and stiff. The rest of you is soft. The hard, stiff bones help hold the soft part up, and they give the soft part a shape. All of your bones put together make your skeleton. But a skeleton isn't just a pile of bones. This isn't a skeleton. It's just a pile of bones. Neither is this. That's silly. That's not how God made us. The bones have to be put together right. That's how God made us. It's a good thing that bones are hard, because if you bumped your head, you might get a headache. Ouch. But the squishy brain inside your head would be safe. See, that's a skull around there. Your head bones are hard like a hard hat. They keep your brain from getting hurt. Your heart and your lungs are soft and squishy too, but nothing will happen to them. Even when somebody hugs you tight, the bones that curve around your chest keep your heart and lungs from getting hurt. Every bone in your body is joined to at least one other bone. Now put your thumb and your pointer finger together. Notice how they're not all straight. Look at how your bones move. Your bones don't move. There are little bones in there. We've got a little bone here. We have a little bone here and here. And our wrist moves. These are called joints. The bendy place where two bones are joined are called joints. We need to have those, don't we? Shoulders, elbows, wrists, hips, ankles, and knees are all joints. And because they move, we can move and do all these fun things. Your bones help you move and your joints help you move. But you couldn't move, you couldn't even stand unless you had muscles. So that's another thing, the reason why we have exercise. Let's go ahead and look at our bone again. Here's a bone. We now know it's, oh, I can't break this bone, it's really hard. If I got a hammer, I could probably break the bone, but we don't hammer our bones, do we? But we have to learn how these bones bend, how they stay together in our bodies, the bendy parts. How does this work? We have skin, but we also have something else. Let's pretend this straw is a bone. It's not really gonna bend. I mean, I could really force it to bend, but it might break the straw. So how did God make all of our bones into parts, and how do they stay together? God made joints, and this is how the joints work, where they keep the bones together. Let's put our pipe cleaner. This is going to be our joint, how it joins the bones together. It's inside like this and keeps the bones together. Now let's go ahead and get our scissors with our straw. I'm going to cut our bones to smaller parts because that's how God made them. So I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut it a little bit. I'm going to cut this one, put it aside. I'm going to cut this one. Ooh. Put it aside, and I'm going to cut another one and put it aside. Now I'm going to get my ligament that just fell, and I'm going to put it through my joint, put it through, and look at how it's holding our joints together. We have more we can put on there too. We have 4 different bones that are all together, but they're not stiff anymore. Look, they can bend and do cartwheels. They can roll. They can stand and sit. They can sit crisscross and listen to their teacher. Isn't that cool? They can bend like your fingers do to touch each other, just like that. This is how the bones stay together, how God made us able to bend. It's called a joint. We have to keep our bones healthy. Let's sing a fun bone song. You guys ready? Bones and bones and dancing bones and bones and bones and dancing bones and bones and bones and dancing bones, doing the skeleton dance. Foot bone's connected to the leg bone's connected to the thigh bone, the knee bone's connected to the thigh bone, doing the skeleton dance. The thigh bone's connected to the hip bone's connected to the backbone's connected to the neck bone, doing the skeleton dance. Can you shake your hands? Shake your hands to the right. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands out of sight. Put your hands out of sight. Shake your hands to the left. Shake your hands to the right. Put your hands in the air. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Ooh, wiggle your knees. Dancing bones and bones and bones and dancing bones and bones and bones and dancing bones, doing the skeleton dance.